Alright, we're here at Tony's house, getting some rolls on. We did a one-on-one here for like 30 minutes straight, getting ready for the Abu Dhabi. For the Abu Dhabi trials, I'm going to Dubai, flying out tomorrow or tonight. Should be there tomorrow. Got some rolls in, feeling good. Tony's helping me out here, giving me some extra training. Wanted to make this video to give a shout out to the school, to our team, to Brawl 'em All.
Brawl 'em All Fightwear, #1, baby.
All our friends out there and future fans. You got anything to say, Tony?
Yes. I got a couple questions for you. So the people out there, what's your latest accomplishments in the BJJ world that led you up to the Abu Dhabi Pro Trials?
I won the ADCC 77 kilos no-gi trials, the one that's going to be held in England. Won a couple other little tournaments, a lot of Florida local tournaments, like every absolute inside Florida. Just training hard, feeling confident, training with Pablo, Cyborg, and our team, Avengers.
Avengers for life! So, real quick, how long have you been training with Master Pablo Pavlovich?
Almost 12 years, since I was 17, 16 years old.
Now, when you were coming up as a BJJ artist, who did you look up to in your youth?
And I got a lot of, we had a lot of people down South Florida, so Jiu-Jitsu's always been big down there. A lot of schools, a lot of teams. Guys like Hickson and BJ Penn and stuff like that, I've always been geared. I love Jiu-Jitsu, but I've been geared in MMA, so I've watched MMA for a long time.
Now, I had the honor and the privilege to see your kids class in Pembroke Pines, Florida. So you guys out there, you got to go out there to Vagner School to see this. It's unbelievable. I've never seen that many kids, such a huge kids program, excellent kids class. These kids roll probably just as better than purple belts, even some brown belts. How did you get them to that level?
Training hard, of course, having fun, and just being a good person. When you're teaching the right things and you're being a good guy, kids are gonna love being there and they're gonna enjoy their time and they're gonna get good. I mean, we're good. Like I got myself to that level and I just rub it off. Just being there and being a good person, I think is the key.
Now, I noticed a lot of the kids they seem very relaxed, but not like they're goofing off. How do you keep that level of comfortability inside the dojo?
I gotta give it to my other instructors that I have in the gym. I have Brian, he's one of my purple belts, and AJ that works also in the gym with me. And those guys, they're in there more than I am, and they flow with the kids. The kids love them, and I'm there always, of course. And
Speaking of your assistant instructors, your student AJ Souza just won the Florida Grappling Challenge. Was that the name of the event?
No, he won the Miami Open.
Watch out for that guy, AJ Souza, up and comer. He's gonna blow away the competition, especially training with this guy every day.
Yeah, he's one of my main training partners in the gym, and of course, Pablo and the other guys over there. I train with them a lot too. And I mean, like I said, we got a great team. I can't complain about not a thing. Good training, good setup, good people, all around, just good environment.
Now, besides your cardiovascular training, as far as with the rolling and jiu-jitsu, what else do you do for strength and conditioning? Because you have a vice grip.
I do a lot of kettlebells.
Those claws are vice grips.
Do a lot of kettlebells with my wife runs a class, a kettlebell class, a boot camp class in Pines, in my school. Do that 3 times a week. Do jiu-jitsu, I do MMA, I do wrestling, I do boxing, I do everything, I just put in as much effort and cardio and time into training as possible. A lot of guys are just training one thing. I'm doing everything I can get my hands on, so it helps.
Now, you mentioned MMA. Are you still interested in fighting in MMA?
Yeah, I plan on fighting May 6th, hopefully, if everything falls in place.
And what event would that be?
There's a little show in South Florida. I'm not going to mention their name, but if they put me on, I'm going to be on it. I don't want to throw any curveballs out there, but if anything, I should be fighting May 6th.
All right. Well, when is the Abu Dhabi Pro Trials? What the date? April.
This weekend, coming in April.
April 5th.
8th and the 9th, if I'm not mistaken. 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's that weekend.
Right, you have a pretty stacked division. You're at,
Yeah.
what's the
74 kilos.
74 kilos.
A lot of guys. A lot of good guys.
Well, alright, well, with anyone, anything else you want to say, or any other, people you'd like to thank?
Just thank the people that have been helping me, like, Brawl Mall, of course, number one fight gear, you know, they're awesome. They are my main sponsor. They've been helping me since day one, before I was making any storms, anything.
Excellent fight gear, guys. You gotta go out there, look up brawlmall.com.
You know, Sugar Rolls throwing me some stuff. They're doing me good. Ground Control been helping me out. A lot of people out there, you know, trying to help me get to that next level.
Nice, excellent. And one more thing, we tell people who want to start BJJ, what should they start doing if they're interested? Because there's so many schools out there now. What should they specifically look for?
The key is to find a school that you're comfortable with, and to find an instructor that you vibe with, and make sure that, you know, it's not just about the money. You know, money's, of course, it's important to everybody, but it's not always about that. It's about feeling comfortable and having a good environment. And because if you have a good environment, then you're going to sit there and you're going to train and you're going to make a family out of it. So just having a good school. If anything, if you guys are anybody's in South Florida, you can always check out our school at BrazilianJujitsuCenter.com, BJJ Center. It's Team Popovich, best team in Florida for sure.
Best team in the world, guys. All right, any other last shout outs?
No, that's it, man.
Well, I like to give a few shout outs. Pablo Popovich, you guys can see him at www.bjj.com. He just made the cover of Gracie Magazine. Congrats again, Pablo. You deserve it. My boy Cyborg out of Fight Sports in Miami. New Jersey, we have Bill Scott out of Shore Academy. Bill Scott has the only affiliate of Pablo Popovich. He's located in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Big shout out to Ryan Vaccaro, Donnie D. They got an MMA fight this Friday, so good luck to you guys. And Vagner, thank you very much for the interview. Good luck on the Abu Dhabi trial. We'll be rooting for you all the way.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.